guys, welcome back to We Watched a Movie. I am Jay, that's my gurgling on some fucking cock-stained shit. This is going to be a review of Creep 2. I mean, Mark Duplass comes back again as a creeper motherfucker that just wants somebody to understand that he needs somebody to see his works as a serial killer. He wants to make a documentary, motherfuckers, because he's the most prolific serial killer to ever exist, and he's going to open his soul up to you and show you the snuggle fuck.
I know all the tweeters, all of them.
So really what this movie, it is Mark Duplass coming back again as the same guy that he was a serial killer in the first one. And the difference is, this one is, he does put out another one, like, a personal ad. Mm-hmm. He gets this girl, this Iranian chick, that has been making these things called encounters. Now, every time I heard her say encounters, I was thinking of grave encounters, but no, she has this YouTube channel, I suppose, where she goes out and investigates these weird ads. These personal ads are like Craigslist stuff, like one guy wants a professional tickler, another guy wants her to be a mother to him, and another guy talks about these potted ghost plants that keeps the cold away. Marilyn Monroe's in the wall. And she just investigates this shit, but she's not getting anything for it. Except cue to Mark Duplass' awesomeness, Aaron, who puts out the ad in the paper that says he needs a documentarian. Interview with the Vampire must be brave. And she's like,
you have to be a fan of Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, and, it's funny because as the movie goes on, he's like, I warned you. I mean, I told you specifically, Interview with the Vampire. I mean, you should have known what. But anyhow, she goes and meets Mark Duplass, and Aaron's fucking weird and crazy like he was in the first one. This one's a little bit more fleshed out as far as his character goes. He's a little bit more Buku's McCuckoo's because he's going through a midlife crisis where he's like, he's talking to her like when he's sitting on the couch and he's like, he's really doing the interview and he's like, look, he's like, I love my job. I've got the greatest job in the world. And they would classify me as a serial killer, but I just think of myself as a murderer.
But when you look at the stats.
Yeah, the stats. But he's like, I'm getting a little gray in the beard and ooh. And I'm just not really feeling it anymore. But then I read a quote from Francis Ford Coppola that blew my fucking mind. He said, I haven't made an original piece of art since A Conversation in 1974. And I'm like, wow. He said, wow. He said, that's what I want to do. And I want you to film me as a doc. And he goes, I'm not going to kill you, because that would be counterproductive.
For the next 24 hours.
For the next 24 hours. That would be counterproductive. And I'm going to open my soul up to you. And he even describes to her how he used to be able to go to a bar and meet a man and take him onto the floor. And I was like, where are you going with this? And then he's like, take him onto the floor and then split him open, gut him. And then all the secrets of the universe are revealed to him. But now I just, it's a job. It's a fucking job. And I don't like it anymore. There's no more passion. And she's like, oh my God. Because in her mind, throughout the film, she's not really believing that he's a serial killer, that he's just a really fucked up guy, but she knows it's a huge break for her as far as a documentary goes.
That's the big difference here between this one and the first one. In the first one, you had the guy who was directing the movie, same guy's back to direct this one as well, who was just like totally weirded out, and as soon as he saw the axe, he was freaked out and he was scared. And they have to flip it on its head because it's a sequel, and they do that really well because with her, she's ballsy as shit. She's out, like her YouTube channel is shit. She has 9 views on her videos, and she feels like she really needs to put herself out there. So in a way, she's the perfect victim to this because she's a person willing to go like to any length to be successful in what she's doing. So it's perfect for her to just go along with whatever he's doing and for him to be buku, cuckoo, go fucking shit like me. It's crazy. Wiener alert. That's all I'll say.
There's a huge boner wiener. It's not a boner.
There's no boner, but there is a wiener alert.
He stretched that bitch.
Dude, you gotta respect the shit out of Mark Duplass. For real, like, and this is a non-spoiler review. I don't want to give too much stuff away for any of you guys who haven't seen it, but Mark Duplass, like, I mentioned this on Instagram the other day, but when you look at, like, Jared Leto in The Joker,
yeah,
like, the dude had to go method acting and send people to use condoms and fucking rats and shit just to play that pretty shitty gangster version of the Joker, depending on how you feel about it. And here you got Mark Duplass over here making a fucking found footage movie that's pretty much going to go straight to Netflix, not even being released in the theaters. And he is literally fucking balls out.
He lets it hang out.
Crazy as shit, fucking awesome. Level 10 performance. That's not like the Oscars are going to notice it or anything like that, but dude, he's fucking awesome.
Speaking of Jared Leto and the method acting, what if he had just sent somebody with the rat and then when he opened the box, they played the kill? He was like, I just really got into the character, I'm sorry. But yeah, Mark Duplass is an amazing actor and he's very underrated and he's not cast enough. And I think I don't know if he would be a Joker, like a guy that could get behind as a Joker, but definitely a Batman kind of villain or a Spider-Man villain. Just a fucking crazy.
Yeah. He could do a huge role.
Like a Zaz, from Batman, the guy that kills everybody that's all weird. Anyway.
But I like what he is doing, dude. Like, he's done, I watched a movie on Netflix not that long called, Blue Jay, which was him and Sarah Paulson, actually.
Why you say, I'm not blue. Fucking bitch.
Nice dad joke, you cunt licker.
Oh, my shits. Hey, guys, guess what? Guess what? Why do zoo animals never do good on tests? Because there's too many cheetahs.
Because I hate your beard.
Fuck your face, you jealous bitch.
But no, he did that Blue Jay movie, I think it was called, which was fucking awesome. It was deep as shit. And then he does all these little movies. He was in The League. He could do, if he was willing to, I don't know if he's even willing to take that kind of role, but he could take a major movie role and fucking knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
Well, again, I think it goes back to the fact that the reason why this movie is so good, at least to us anyway, and the first one was so good, is that because Mark Duplass isn't really taking it that seriously. He's just being loose and goosey, letting the dick hang out and just having a good time with it. That's when you know you've got a good actor that can take the material off the script and make it their own and just be like, okay, I get what you're doing, and the director, he must have seen eye to eye, or the screenwriter. I'm like, I get exactly what you're going for, and I'm going to be able to do it. No holds barred, no inhibitions. Right. I will pull the dick out and put it right on your forehead without a problem.
She's trying to push him even further because A, she doesn't believe he's a serial killer, and he's showing her footage of his previous kills. He's like, so what do you think? It's like when you take a girl home, and I imagine this for you, and you're like, hey, check out this YouTube video. Do you think this is funny? And she's like, I guess.
I've shown her my YouTube videos before, and I've done this. Was like, watch this video that Mike and I did, and then I'm like looking at her when I'm watching it. I'm like, wait for it. And then she's like,
you do that, dude.
No, I do that. I'm looking at them, and then because I know what's coming, and I'm looking at it like it'll be a skit.
I gotta tell you something.
No, and then she'll be like this. She'll be like, I don't get it. I'm like, fucking bitch. I was like, you know how long that took?
I gotta take this opportunity to tell you something though. You do this thing, which is pretty much what he did in this movie, so it fits. You do this thing is when you want to show someone something funny, like on a video or something.
I don't like where this is going.
No, you'll show it to you. You'll be like, Mike, you gotta see this funny YouTube video. You'll set it down in front of him and you'll show it to them. But the entire time they're trying to watch it and take it in, I can see you out of the corner of my eye going,
because I want you to fucking enjoy it.
I can't enjoy it when I know you're watching.
I'm only watching it because I want you to feel the same level of
kissing somebody with your eyes open.
No, it's not. Oh yeah, I hate when that shit happens. I did that before. I've done this with making out with a girl, and then I look and she's going.
I do that sometimes. Sometimes I do. I catch myself.
You know what they look like though? They look like that fucking shit. You know that fish in Super Mario Brothers Part 3 with that big fish that jumps out of the water, and they're like. Just suffice it to say that it's a great movie. It's a great follow-up to Creep 1. If you liked Creep 1, you're going to love this, I guarantee it. Men's Warehouse, check out the suits. And also at the very end of it, that was the only part that kind of threw me for loopsy-loops, because I'm not sure what's going on with the very, very last sequence of the film. Like, the way it ends, initially you think it's over there, but then it has another couple of scenes in it, and you're like, I'm not sure what's going on here, Memento, because it's fucking... Because I don't know...
They did that with the first one too, though. They did that with... You thought the first one was over, and then it kept going. This movie knows it's a sequel, and it literally has all the good stuff that the first movie had. Yeah. They did a really good job writing it. And what's best about this, and the best thing you can do with a sequel, really, is in an original movie, you introduce everybody to this character, you make him cuckoo fucking weirdo, poop your pants crazy, but then in the second movie, he's the same, but they start to give a little bit of backstory, and they start to build layers to him. There's a point in the film where he doesn't even want to do it anymore. It's like, no, I'm over it, I don't want to do it anymore. He goes downstairs, he gets in a hot tub, and he sits there, and then
go away, Sarah.
She's the perfect person though, because she wants to push him further, so she won't let him let it go. So she starts pushing him further, and then you get a lot of his backstory, and it's a Jokerish thing. You don't know. Oh, they got these scars.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's real or not, but you do get some backstory into this crazy fucker's character. And another cool ass sequel thing they do is in the beginning of the movie, the first act of the movie is built in there just to throw in an awesome fucking scene.
Do you know the
first 10 minutes is so fucking fun and crazy, and you basically get an entire Creep movie in the opening sequence to the movie. You get the point A of the stalkerish to the fucking end of the stalkerishness, and it's really fun to watch.
The guy that's actually the first victim of the movie is, I don't remember his name, I'm sorry, but he was in Deadpool. He was the taxi driver.
Oh, fuck me.
That's who he is, yeah. He must not got away with putting that guy in the trunk. I'm so proud of you. But, he didn't, but that was I was like, you look fucking familiar, but he does.
You sure it's him? Did you look it up?
Yeah, I did. IMDb.
The internet.
Check it out. Wikipedia.
It's weird.
WikiHow. Dude, the movie itself is just really great and well done. And the sequel itself, being a sequel, I think is just as good as the first one, honestly. I'm going to give it... I don't know what I gave the first one, but I'm gonna give this one an 8.0. I fucking love the shit out of this movie, dude.
Yeah.
I had a great time watching it.
I'm gonna give it an 8.0 too, dude. And here's why: is that this movie, like for one, Mark Duplass as an actor and a writer gets a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, he's
like
great.
the character, the way he portrays it, it's fucking batshit
Yeah.
crazy. It's awesome. Like he gets a fucking 10.
I wonder he's gonna
The
draft
movie-
next year.
And the crazy thing is, man, is that you never once in this movie get annoyed by the found footage.
No.
Like found footage movies fucking suck for the most part now. It's the same old shit. Everybody's pretty much done with it. But with these movies, you get why it's found footage. It makes sense. I'm not going, why is there a camera here? Blah blah blah. That
It just sucks you in.
It's a perfect fucking found. It's built to be found footage, and it's supposed to be. You never once go, fuck, I wish this wasn't found footage. I didn't do that one time in this movie. It really makes you forget that you're even watching a found footage film.
It's just done really well.
Plus, they do the awesome
Yeah.
sequel things with the opening being as awesome as it was, with them digging deeper into his past. And the number one thing about these movies, this one and the first one, is they take that awkwardness and just fucking squeeze the goddamn shit out of it.
It's so-
but it's so fucking awkward, and she makes it even better because she's not scared of him at all. So he has to like up his game, and it makes it even more fucking just oh god, I just don't know what to do with my hands. My
Also-
favorite thing about this movie is that you got two Creep movies in one, basically, with the opening and then the finishing. So comment down below, let us know what your all's thoughts are. We love your fucking faces, and if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button to get some goddamn wham up in ya.
Hey guys, if you guys are ever lonely, get a wolf mask called Peach Fuzz.
Let's have some tubby tongue.
Get the fuck out of my shop, bitch! Snuggle fuck.
Tubby tongue.
Oh shit, brush your teeth.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.
Croissant,
The croissant.
French tickler,
Took that shit to Burger King and made it breakfast
Popeyes,
milk.
chicken and biscuits.